Peace, peace, peace. How's everybody doing on this wonderful day? Got a nice little chopped cheese with everything toasted. We got a lot to talk about. Got the Doritos for the side. Usually what I do, I take the biggest side I put it to the side. I either eat it or if I feel full enough, I hit one of my friends up. Yo, you hungry? Did you eat today? And I give them half of the sandwich. Sometimes I get so smacked. I I eat the whole thing, yo. Pull it up. Oh man, thank you, dear Lord Father, for this. Thank you, dear Lord Father. Yeah, I gotta be deep with mine. A lot of y'all don't even know how to eat correct. Respectfully, I'm not coming at y'all, but I'm gonna lead y'all. Spread it out. Now you take out the grease. See this? That's a no. That's too greasy. So you take it out. hmm You put it on the tissue. Make sure you clean your mess. Put that right there. I live in the projects, my niggas, and y'all never seen a roach here. Never. These niggas be having water bugs, all type of shit. So look, you go like that. Make sure you squeeze it nice and tight, not too tight, where the meat fall off. Pause. No diddy. I don't know why people keep saying that shit, man. You ain't even gotta say pause. Where I'm from the boogie down. That's that Harlem shit, man. We from the Bronx. We don't even what's understand. It's understood, and what's understood, it's understand, yo. Okay. Now you take another one, a nice fresh one. Open it up. This one you could get rid of. They got a lot of grease. Put it to the side. Open this one up. All right. Now you got, see? See? See what I'm saying? Now you good to go. Take a nice bite. Always make sure, especially when you buy from a store, always check. You never know, y'all. A lot of y'all be trusting people too much with your food, with your water, and with your bitch. Mm. Forgive me, y'all. I haven't ate for a minute. I had some today, but this is later on in the day. Today we're here to talk about Jim Jones refusing to give a woman a turkey for Thanksgiving. That's what we're here to talk about, y'all. The reason I eat is because I feel comfortable in front of y'all. Get your chicken McNuggets, get your popcorn. We are living La Vida Loca. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. Pretty Ricky's what they call him. Pretty Ricky is what they call him. Now, at least Jim Jones is doing things for the community. I respect that. But we're going to get to him refusing to give a turkey to a lady on for Thanksgiving, y'all. We're the first ones in the algorithm to speak upon it. See, a lot of people watch my videos and then they want to speak about stuff. I done did that years ago. Shit that you trying to accomplish now, I did years ago. Fat Daddy, what's good, Fat Daddy? Where's my daddy? Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair, to change his underwear. Daddy wasn't there to take you to the fair, to change your underwear. Where's Daddy? Mommy, where's Daddy? Daddy, where's Mommy? I remember I was chilling with one of my comrades. They was in a chicken spot. They always used to say, "Where's my daddy?" Then that is just something that they used to say. The guy from the chicken spot, he was like, "What happened? You lost your daddy? Daddy wasn't there?" Appreciate your dad, man. You only got one dad in this world, baby. Word up. Mm, 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 mm. See, I'm one of the elites that's gonna break shit down. So people come over here, they're gonna say, "Yo, Green, you could eat, you could sleep, we'll still be here." That's how loyal the Green Side is. Wakanda hoes. They loyal to the soil. Mm, 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 mm. Did y'all eat today? Did everybody eat today? Did everybody eat today? I'm busy. The niggas don't hit me up all day. As soon as I get on online, I'm good, my nigga. Gangster. My numbers is going through the roof, my nigga. I'm back in Hollywood. Word up. Appreciate you for the Thanksgiving, man. Thank you. So all has been well. I came across a video that struck my nerve a little bit. As y'all know, I give out turkeys mostly every Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna say every Thanksgiving, but when the time is available and I have the funds, the foundation, the people, I used to give out turkeys for the Black Lives Matter organization. Um, Sometimes I just did it on my own. Me and my friends, we would get money. We was getting money, niggas. And my man's, he was like the type, like if he make money, he want to see people eat, like literally eat, not eat like give them money, eat like literally food. He was a cooker. He was like a chef. So we always gave out food, turkeys and stuff like that. That's just what he liked to do. So I respected like the nigga was getting negative money, but he was doing positive with it. You understand what I'm saying? So I never judged the nigga. So God damn. That's why you always gotta check your food, man. You can't just eat from anybody, yo. You can't just eat from anybody. You can't judge. Never judge. Leave it up to the Lord to judge. I was judging. I was fucking up my life. I was putting myself down, worrying about others. I never focused on myself. I would always make sure people were good, people were happy. That was my goal. I wanted to see everybody around me happy. But you can't make everyone happy. You could try, but you could lead the horse to the water. You can't force them to drink. Not only that, it's like you could try, but then you'll become the enemy for when it's good for them. So you got to be careful with that as well. People will make you the enemy because you want good for them. Remember what Eminem said? Yo, don't sign me up for no fucking battle. I told you I'm not ready. I'm tired of people thinking they know what's best for me. I'm tired of people thinking they know what's best for me. So it's like he wanted good for him, even though when Eminem took his idea, his energy, it took him a long way. So sometimes we might be just blocking our blessings. See what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So I came across this video. I got it. I got the footage. Oh man. We got y'all. Let's play the footage first. And then we'll speak about it. Educational purposes only. Don't own right to disclaimer. We working, baby. Thank you for the YouTube headquarters. Thank you for the permission of using this video, stuff like that. It's for educational purpose and entertainment purposes only, y'all. Hallelujah.
Get online, baby, like everybody else. You can't come here and skip. You're gonna get jumped out here while you're finish. But chill out. Thank you, bro. Fucking out, bro. Come on.
See that? So that was one situation. That's not the situation with the lady that he refused to give the turkey. Now he's speaking to somebody's mom, somebody's grandmother. He's telling them, back up, wait online like everybody else. Did y'all see that? Look at the energy. You could tell by his demeanor, the way he was dressing, what he was wearing. He didn't really want to be out there. See, a lot of people don't know. When he was on Smack DVD, you know, it was like what, 15 minutes of fame? Yeah, they end up doing like a little interview. Not an interview, but like an interview. Word up. So Jim Jones was like weak. You could tell he was like weak in the legs. He wasn't really standing up. It looked like he was on crutches, if you ask me. But he still did the interviews, which I respect that. So he does got stuff going on for the community where people could go, and there's more jobs available within, you know, the thing that he created, his establishment that he have created more opportunities for the people in the neighborhood, which I respect that. My man's got a job there. I was like, oh, word, you that us gonna apply for that shit? That's crazy. My man working for him and stuff like that. It's not really for him, it's just for the place. He's like a barber. He do like, you know, the haircuts and shit like that. I didn't even know. I seen the Queen's Flip video. I seen the barber nigga. I'm like, oh shit, that's the barber. Saludos. Muchos saludos. So, but just the way that he addressed that lady, even though, of course, wait online like everybody else, but don't say that. All you have to do is say, Mom, there's a line. You know, for you to be like, nah, you bugging out, dude. There's a whole line. You're going to get beat up out here for doing shit like that in Harlem. Look at his demeanor, y'all.
Get online, baby, like everybody else. You can't come here and skip. You're gonna get jumped out here while you're finish. But chill out.
Y'all heard that? You heard what he said? You heard what he just said? That's crazy. Entertainment, educational purposes only, y'all.
Yep. We got it out the way. No. I seen already. Yeah. No disrespect. It's like your third time. Yeah, third time. I let you slide like twice already. Oh, you caught? Yeah. Who you caught, Brett? Jimmy goes. Oh, bless me. Like, come on now. Yeah. And I let it slide twice already. You know I'm doing everything. You go for the third. No. I seen already. Yeah. No disrespect. It's like your third time. Yeah, third time. I let you slide like twice already.
So y'all seen that? Y'all seen how he handled that situation? Let me go get my charger. So you see how he handled that situation, y'all? You see, I done gave out turkeys, so I know the chaos that it brings. I see people skipping. I see people faking IDs, faking vouchers, buying little tickets to get more turkeys. I done see people switch clothes. I done see people get haircuts. I done see people do it all to get another turkey, yo. Now, as a person that's giving out the turkeys, you have to go out there with a mentality and say, okay, 3 per person, 4 per person, 5 per person. Mentally, you don't have to say it, but you just have a limit. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to one person getting 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, whatever it is, the amount. So you have to already go out there with that mentality so you can know that you're going to have enough turkeys for everyone, including the extras. Now, if there's no extras, what's all this big money that niggas be talking about? Niggas is looking real fly in that music video. This ain't even no diss to Jimmy. But come on, brody. You could have gave for that extra turkey. See, a lot of people with the government shutdown, if you notice, the lady had a shopping cart. She was probably gonna sell it, and notice she was African, y'all. So salute to my Africans. We all African descent. We all come from the motherland. But not only that, you know they be having mad kids. You understand what I'm saying? One turkey ain't gonna really do. We appreciate it. Wakanda hugs. But one turkey ain't really gonna do the job like that, baby. As a household, as a person who home, we appreciate one turkey because we know that there's many out there who won't even be able to celebrate Thanksgiving due to the financial problems, y'all. Not everybody got it like that, yo. To you understand what I'm saying? And it was just his demeanor. You understand what I'm saying? Is a way of saying things. Delivery. Delivery, when you speak it to someone, it's all about delivery, how you voice things. You can say the same thing twice and it'll have different meanings. What's good? What's up? What's good? What's up? See the voice in the what's up? It ain't a what's up, yo, what's good? How you doing? It's what's up. So it's all about delivery on how you approach things, yo. So when he first spoke to that lady, the lady that was just cutting in line, she wasn't cutting in line. She just went to try to see where the line was. And he was like, yo, going back in the line, man, you going to get jump out here fucking around like that in Harlem. You understand what I'm saying? That's somebody's mom you talking to. It's a way of saying that, oh, excuse me, ma'am, I'm sorry, but the line is back there. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be speaking like that. You don't know who that who who that mom, she got sons. She got people that care about her. They might live a certain lifestyle that they may take that shit personal. You understand what I'm saying? Gotta be careful with that. And did he do a bad thing for not giving her the turkey? It's his drive. You understand what I'm saying? It's his turkey giveaway. It's his giveaway. So I'm not gonna tell a man how to run his giveaway. But also we have to be mindful that we are at a recession. You understand what I'm saying? You out there, jewels up, you shining like a diamond. You understand what I'm saying? So nobody's trying to rob you, and closed mouths don't get fed. So I feel like she needed that. She asked you for it. She ain't go behind your back. She ain't try to steal it when you wasn't watching. You understand what I'm saying? She came, she didn't change her clothes. She came just as is, like a gangster would. Jimmy, you gotta respect that, if anything. You gotta laugh, be like, yo, this the last time. I got you, but yo, this the last time. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's how gangsters move. You understand what I'm saying? That's her last one, but now you confirm it with a joke. Not everything deserves to be serious and angry. So once you told her, nah, you ain't getting no. Now you got the security nigga talking about her. Yeah, I seen her. She came around like five. Yeah, and I let her slide like 4 or 5 times. That's offensive to, you know what? Keep your fucking turkey. Yeah, keep your turkey. That shit hurts. I remember I was working at Applebee's, and my baby mom was pregnant at the time. So the nigga said I could, at Applebee's you could get a certain plate to take home, a certain size. So I didn't know what size. I just went for a decent size because my baby mom was pregnant at the time and shit like that. So the nigga told me that I was like basically stealing. Like I'm trying to get the bigger plate. He said, "Oh, it's this plate. You going for the bigger size?" I said, "Oh, my bad. I didn't know." He said, "Oh, you didn't know?" That shit got me tight, and we almost, you understand what I'm saying? We shot the hands. But that only happened because my baby mom is pregnant. I'm about to feed that to my kid. So I took that offensive, and I didn't even want the food. Fuck the food at this point. You understand what I'm saying? Fuck the food. But that's why, you know, Nobody said nothing to him, but imagine what's going through that lady. She must feel embarrassed. You put her on the spotlight. You understand what I'm saying? I would have been like, yo, what the hell? Again? I would have been like, again? Yo, this your last one. You understand what I'm saying? That's your limit for a person. Per person. So you know you still have for others. But you have to have that limit. You understand what I'm saying? So once you try to come up again the fourth time, you already put the limits of 3 per person. So that's why you hit her with the joke. So now if she come again the fourth time, I can't. I'm sorry. I gotta make sure. Now communicate. She's not. What you think she gonna say? She's gonna say, "Oh, okay. Don't worry, honey. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry, honey. Don't worry, darling." You understand what I'm saying? But she still gets to walk away in peace, and you get to walk away in peace. You can't be having jewels that's millions of dollars and jeweled up, and you deny somebody one turkey. It just don't look right. Even if a lot of people is mad at the woman, damn, she came around like 6, 7 times though, Green. It don't matter. When you a certain status, people will put you to that status. So they were how would I say, they have you on high expectations, y'all. It's sad that we live in a world like that, but the more valuable you are, the more you get, is the more people expect. So when they see you doing the video, you got the P code. You understand what I'm saying? You got the leaf that is stuck on your Timbs that don't leave. I don't know what was wrong with that leaf. That leaf on the floor, that shit was like stuck to his Timbs. And I said, well, damn, them shits is magnets. What them shits is magnets? But yeah, y'all, I definitely respect. He definitely went out there and gave out things, but a lot of shit people do be for people to see. I feed a lot of people, man. I'm gonna start showing my shit because a lot of people don't really get to see that side of me. It's because I don't really do shit for the camera. Not all the time. Certain shit ain't for the camera, yo. You understand what I'm saying? Word up. Not everything for the camera. It's just me. I'm a little different. My heart's a little different. I would have gave it to her, but I would have gave it to her with a little joke. But the joke is a real. It's a real. Within the joke, you're gonna get the point. All right, this is your last one. Within the joke, by the demeanor, like I said, it's about how you with the delivery. So when I say that shit, I'm saying that shit with a dead ass. Oh, dead ass. This your last one right here. And hitting her with the saw. Yeah, on that jigsaw shit. Do you want to play a game? Yeah, because sometimes people will take advantage of y'all. I'm not mad at the way he approached it. It's just certain things when it comes to like women or older women. It's about remorse and compassion and understanding. Them people not really sounding like you. You understand what I'm saying? So they trying to get at least 2 turkeys, 3 turkeys. It sounds like a person is being greedy and stuff like that, but you have to respect the mentality of the old school. See, the old school is people that's like they born in the 90s. You understand what I'm saying? 90s and down. They stuck in their ways. You understand what I'm saying? But they true to what they believe. They go by the Old Testament, which is good because sometimes you get to see your childhood. You go back to your roots when you speak to these people. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's a reflection. So when you speak to people and you sound good and everything is hitting, it's because that person was a reflection. You had it in you all along. You just need a good spirit to get it out of you. That's why certain people you around, they motivate you. You feel like you're a motivational speaker. You feel like you can touch the moon around certain people. Certain people, you feel like you melted. You feel like you sweating. You understand what I'm saying? You get different energies and different frequencies from different people. So you gotta make sure you gotta protect that. You gotta protect your energy, protect your vibe. You understand what I'm saying? And don't always point the finger. Don't blame people. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta pass that stage, pass the stage of sinning. Just a small lie. We might lie. We don't. It's like the guy. Well, he said, I never lied. I might have been the truth, but I never lied. Like something like that. Like it's not like a major lie, but we like to up the shit. Pump up the value type shit. So sometimes you just gotta be easy and don't do too much. You understand what I'm saying? Be real, don't lie. A small lie is a small sin. So somebody might ask you, yo, where's this? And you might say, oh, it's over here. And you really done sold this shit or some shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like people deserve to know everything you're doing, but it's just don't lie. You understand what I'm saying? And if you're not gonna answer it, just don't answer it. Just act like you don't hear them, and they'll get the point. Oh, he ignoring me. Oh, he might not want to be talking about this particular thing. Then you gotta watch out for the people. Oh, they ask you too many questions. Where you going? Who you with? How big is your dick? Like, come on, my nigga. The fuck? You want to know my social security, all type of shit. That should be weird to me, my nigga. I never ask a nigga what he doing. What I'm doing. What I'm doing. What's the word? Nigga, the word is the God, nigga. That's the word. The Lord. What's the word? The Lord. That's the word. Word up. But I don't think he did a bad thing. You understand what I'm saying? He might have did that, and it might have been just the last person that came back and didn't know they was giving turkeys and came back while they was shut it down. And the last turkey that he didn't give that lady that he had, he might have gave somebody else that really needed it. See, I remember I was chilling with my mans and I bought a bottle of water. I just bought it. I ate a slice and I forgot the bottle of water. So I was gonna go back for the bottle of water, not knowing that it was more valuable to leave what I lost in the lost place, because the lost place is gonna be found. See, one man's garbage is another person's treasure. One man's garbage is another person's treasure. So when I go back sweating, I'm going to need another water on top of that. But what about somebody running from the police? Still negative, but they might need that. What if somebody that's really thirsty, that don't have no money, and nobody's giving them anything to drink or eat? But that little water bottle that they find gives them enough energy to live another day. So was it worth me going back and finding what I lost? Sometimes what you lose is meant to be lost. Certain things you look for, you're like, yo, I just had it. It wasn't meant for you to have. It wasn't meant for you to have. There's things that's gonna be missing from your life. There's certain things, pieces to the puzzle that will only make sense later on in life. Take years. Some moves, phew, that shit take years to make, yo. Years. But at least he's giving out turkeys and shit like that. It was just the way he addressed the situation. Like I said, it felt like he didn't even want to be there. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that he got a music video, you giving out turkeys, you dealing with people and trying to go get more turkeys and stuff like that. That's throwing off your vibration for the video. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like the video is like, you understand what I'm saying? We don't put everything on camera. Just do that shit, and just you being Jim Jones, niggas is gonna be like, yo, that's what's up. The nigga out there giving out turkeys. But once you start doing the music video, and you got people in the shopping cart going by on the music video, it looks bad for the media. I'm just being honest. It's not a good look. You understand what I'm saying? It's not a good look, yo. But yes, we must respect how people are running things. Like I said, he didn't do a bad thing because at the end of the day, he's the one giving. And sometimes we say don't bite the hand that'll feed you, but sometimes you need to chop that hand off. You can't buy love. Love has to be earned. Access has to be deserved. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all stay blessed, stay righteous, stay healthy. And remember to always do the right thing. Wakanda hugs. I just came up here to rock the mic and rock it right, y'all. Salute. This is where you go and get real content. Not none of that buffoonery. God bless y'all.